Hi, I'm Rick, and welcome to Rick's Picks. Today's Sunday, March 31st, 2019. I got some great NHL, NBA, and MLB action to share with you. But before we get started, you know what to do. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, click on that red bell, and you will be notified when Rick's Picks is ready to be viewed. Before we get started on today's games, let's take a recap from last week. I said Clippers would beat the Knicks. That happened. I said the Golden State Warriors would beat the Detroit Pistons. That happened. I said the Philadelphia Flyers would lose to the Washington Capitals. That happened. I said the New York Islanders would beat the Arizona Coyotes. That happened. I said the Columbus Blue Jackets would beat the Vancouver Canucks. That happened. I said Tennessee Volunteers would beat the Iowa Hawkeyes of NCAA basketball. That happened. I said Duke would beat UCF. That happened. I said Toronto will beat the Charlotte Hornets. That did not happen. We went 7 for 8 last week. Not too bad, right, my fellow sports fans? All right, let's get on to today's action. We have, in the NBA, we have the Denver Nuggets hosting the Washington Wizards. As you know, Washington Wizards are eliminated from the playoffs. Denver Nuggets are in the playoffs. Denver's hot right now. They're doing really good. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. You know what? They're playing in Denver, Mount High City. Give me Denver in this game, easily taking care of the Washington Wizards. Up next, we got the Golden State Warriors hosting the Charlotte Hornets. As you know, the Charlotte Hornets been pretty good. They beat last week. They beat the Boston Celtics, the Toronto Raptors. So they beat pretty good teams. Playing in Golden State. Everyone's healthy in Golden State. I don't think Charlotte's got it. I'm taking the Golden State Warriors here to handle the Charlotte Hornets. Next up, we have the Milwaukee Bucks battling out with the Atlanta Hawks. Both teams are hot. Atlanta Hawks are eliminated from the playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks are in the playoffs, number 1 so far, seeded in the Eastern Conference. This game is really kind of hard for me to give you a prediction, but I'm going to give you an over on this game. I think the score is going to go over 230 points on the combined score. Next up, switching gears, we go into the NHL. We got the New York Rangers at the Philadelphia Flyers. It's a divisional game. As you know, the divisional games are kind of hard to predict. But you know what? Both teams are not playing that well right now. I'm going to go with the underdog and take the New York Rangers. I think the New York Rangers are going to handle the Philadelphia Flyers in Philly. I'm going to go with the New York Rangers. Up next, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets at the Buffalo Sabres. As you know, Buffalo Sabres has been struggling. They were hot at the beginning of the season, and they just fell apart. They had a couple of star players on suspension, injuries. They're 1-8-1 in their last 10 games. Columbus Blue Jackets are streaking. They're hot. Give me the Columbus Blue Jackets easily to beat the Buffalo Sabres in this game. Up next, we got the Boston Bruins at the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit Red Wings put up a 4-game winning streak so far. Boston Bruins have only won 1 game. They got a 1-game winning streak. They're too tough for the Detroit Red Wings. Give me the Boston Bruins in this game, easily beating the Detroit Red Wings. Up next, we got the Calgary Flames and the San Jose Sharks. Both teams, powerful teams in the Pacific Division. They're in the same division. Like I said, divisional games are hard to predict. Give me the over in this game. I think both the score is going to be over 6.5 goals combined. I got the over in the San Jose Calgary Flames game. MLB action, switching gears. We got the local teams. You know, MLB, Major League Baseball, has just started. Yankees are playing the Baltimore Orioles. I really didn't think the Baltimore Orioles had it in them to even win a game at Yankee Stadium against the Bronx Bombers. Guess what, my friend? The series is tied. Yankees won the home opener, and they lost the second game of the season. You know what? I'm going to take the New York Yankees to win this series and take 2-1. Give me the New York Yankees beating the Baltimore Orioles at the Yankee Stadium. We got also the New York Mets at the Washington Nationals. As you know, the Mets are pretty hot right now. Oh, boy, I hope they keep it up. You know, the New York Mets, sometimes they start out hot and then they get cold, my friend. But you know what? It took the first 2 games of the series. I don't see them taking this game as they got the newly acquired Pat Corbin on the mound for the Washington Nationals. He does pretty well against the New York Mets. Give me the Washington Nationals in this game, beating the New York Mets and taking the third game, the rubber game of this match. That's all I got for you today, my friends. Have a great rest of the week. Thank you for watching Rick's Picks. See you next time.